Ready for a start then, and Sven Meinhard it is who gets it underway and straight to his captain. And Richard, these two teams would know each other very well. They'd have met a dozen or 50 times around Europe.
Yes, they 1 hour flight, and they can play each other anywhere in Germany or in England, and or Great Britain for that matter, and times, and so they know each other very well. Although some of the Great Britain players might be unfamiliar with some of the young players in the German team at this stage, so it will be an interesting encounter with both teams looking for a victory.
Great Britain in the red shirts, running right to left. Germany in the white. And the breeze, if anything, has picked up, blowing right to left.
Perfect day for hockey. Quite a nice crowd. The tournament's got all the signs of being a very successful tournament.
Case of who'll settle down first. The British, having missed a number of chances yesterday in the first half, want to make sure they don't make the same mistake again. Brinkman does well. 3 defenders hounding him. You're lucky to get a cross in. Garcia's there.
Yes.
Penalty corner.
Great skill. Severely disadvantaged when he received the ball. He was on his reverse for the whole time. The Great Britain defence was very tentative. No one was prepared to tackle him outside the circle. In the end, it was left to young Garcia, who's a forward, coming back into defence.
Had 1 penalty corner yesterday and converted it.
Breaks away from Kirkwood. He's on the edge of the circle. Garcia is forced to do a low tackle. And umpire Don Pryor halting the breakaway.
Martin Grimley a bit quick off the line. So, standing by, maybe Meinhard will have a crack at it. Oh, everybody missed it. It came off Meinhard's foot in the end, with advantage played, and well done too, as Kirkwood comes away. Not such an auspicious start for Meinhard for this game.
Not a good tackle. We need to be careful there, as umpire Don Pryor points the finger, but Martin Grimley, who's been around for a long time, picks up Thomas Reck.
Laslett surprised us with his mature game yesterday. Steve Martin did well with the captaincy duties yesterday when Faulkner went off. If anyone can do, said to be do well in a 5-0 defeat.
Martin, an LA Olympian, so obviously experience is not something that he's short of. And with Potter at the back, playing right fullback, the sole Olympian, there's a lot of experience there, so that should help them against this youthful German team who are full of promise. And some of these names will be around world hockey for a long, long time. Some of them in the '92 Olympics at Barcelona, but some of them possibly in '96 in Atlanta.
Potter. Potter thought about Garcia, but Becker had a bit of space for Laslett. Great run from Thompson. Couldn't reverse stick it in. Knaut lying all over it.
Good play. Very
Michael
good play.
Knaut, the keeper today. Alex Breuer yesterday. Reck came away. Brinkman. Meant for Keller, but it's Steve Martin there for Great Britain. Captain picks up Kirkwood, but away comes Becker. Keller, can he make the cross? He can, but Potter was retreating quickly enough to deprive Andreas Becker of any real chance at goal. Lift up to Garcia. Useful ball for and Kirkwood.
Yes, he did, and it's an interesting one because Kirkwood knocked the ball into space and Mollendan came at him full ball, front on, and took his legs out, but whether the umpire, well, the umpire obviously thought, and perhaps we can have a look at it here. Yes, I think you'd have to agree that it was a very untidy tackle. the penalty corner for a deliberate breach inside the 25.
Great Britain had 4 penalty corner chances yesterday for no conversions. Robert Thompson's up there. Pushing from Potter. Thompson leaves it for Hill. It was just over the top.
Again, I question whether that was stopped before the flick occurred. But never mind, it was over the top. Very hard to see.
Garcia. Away they come. Brinkman it was, in fact, and he's with it now. Brinkman's run about 80 metres. Here it comes for Meinhardt. Way over the top. Oh, that was a great chance.
Yes, nearly a very bad, well, it was a very bad mistake by Hill. He missed the ball completely. 2 balls on the field. You can see here, he missed the ball in the little chip, but too high.
Ness. Tevis.
Flicked it up into his knee.
Campbell wants them all back. Laslett has it. Clift made a run. And a heavy clash between Stengler and Clift. Grimley.
Certainly a bit of aggravation there. Oh.
Yes. And Stengler's on his feet now.
I don't think either umpire was really in a good position to see what exactly had happened.
Martin Grimley already with a green card.
Liven the game up a bit.
No goals, but a few hits. Here goes Becker. Tevis to Reck. And Hill forces it out. German ball. Meinhardt there to help Reck. Obstruction perhaps from Clift. Lifted, says Don Pryor, and it doesn't have to be lifted much.
Margin for error there. It's too dangerous otherwise.
Kirkwood. Robert Thompson. And he beat Mollenden. He still got it. Clift. Field. Robert Thompson with it. Into the circle. Looking for a corner. Doesn't need it. The shot from Clift was powerful, but only into the side.
Very good umpiring. Be a penalty corner, but he let it play on.
Robert Thompson did well. Thundering shot from Clift.
Like yesterday, could rue that miss. A very good chance to score.
Laslett. Full of opportunities. Play just breaking down on halfway. Great Britain ball. Clift. Laslett. Fronted by Keller. Retreats to Potter. Nice to pick up Nick Thompson. And they'll get a free hit on the edge. Mr. Kentwell.
Applying a little more pressure now. Not a close marking.
One decision between Nick Thompson and Garcia over who'll take it. Garcia with it. Well, that's Becker.
Worked so hard to get there.
Great run from Meinhardt. He's all on his own. Only the keeper in front of him. Went back for Becker. And the shot crashed into the side, but the whistle from Don Pryor had gone just before that. Meinhardt coming of age in this tournament.
Certainly a strong, hard running forward.
7.5 minutes out from half time. No score. Pretty congested over on this side.
A lot of space here, but Germany are very happy to work in small areas.
Rick.
So many of them play indoor hockey where there's very little space, and they're very used to playing in small areas.
Brinkman's waiting in the... puts the cross in. Becker got a stick on it. Penalty corner. Nick Thompson, Garcia, perhaps the offending party. Hard to tell.
Yes, I think the ball was deflected by Becker onto Garcia's foot. Garcia's complaining to Don Pryor that they're relevant now because the penalty corner's been awarded.
So Meinhardt's up there, so too Brinkman. And again, they're off the line early. So back they go. Meinhardt, thump. Oh, saved on the line by Steve Martin. Brilliant. From Rick. What a save by the Great Britain captain.
Too, because even though it was a very comfortable save in terms of all along the ground all the way, still had to be saved.
I don't understand really why we're still playing. We're out of time on the clock.
They have official timekeepers, and maybe there's been some malfunction of the clock.
Becker.
Oh,
Penalty stroke. Well, the clock will stop now, and this will certainly be taken. In fact, it's functioning again. We've got 3 minutes to go.
yes, I'm not sure what's going on, but it's 2 minutes 47 seconds, and you can see. Well, I think he's a little unlucky there. I mean, John Potter's laid the stick on the ground, which he's quite entitled to do.
Buckies went down, the keeper.
Yes, there was nothing there. The breach actually occurred earlier on, so, but anyway, penalty stroke.
Ness. Frederick Ness against David Luckies. Hit the pads. Great Britain players congratulating their keeper. That'll be the end of it. So no score, but a penalty stroke missed by Frederick Ness. And the players take their break. Great Britain 0, Germany 0. Stengler. Meinhardt. More like Mein Kampf today. Real struggle.
Obviously, there's some food on the field because the seagulls have been attracted to it.
Robert Thompson, this time, goes a long way. The shot, well saved by Michael Knaut. Grimly in there.
I think Robert Thompson upset here.
Then for Robert Thompson, penalty corner, hit a foot.
And deflected up into his own teammate and penalty corner. And this could be what Great Britain are looking for. What this game needs more than anything is 2 or 3 quick goals. We see it on the replay. Ball pushed across, deflected up into his own teammate, yes, inside the circle. Penalty
corner number 3 for Great Britain. Robert Thompson's up. Garcia looks ready to stop it. Potter to push in. Oh, well read by the Germans.
Now we have a breakaway.
Becker, they know it's on. They're doing their best to get down there quickly. Scoop right across the circle, didn't land in the circle. The cross came from Rick.
Fantastic skill level. That was the most exciting piece of play this half, and
the crowd at that end loved it.
They did.
The scoop cross just missed landing in the circle.
And then the good centre, and the ball saved over the goal line.
Just under 17 minutes left, still no score. We're going closer. Stengler trying to get it in.
Out of the corner.
So all the dramas immediately at the other end. Number 3 for Germany. 3 apiece in the penalty corner stat. Try and see again what happened.
Thrown into the circle. Penalty place.
Well saved by David Luckies.
Important save.
Long corner now. Still with Germany. Backstick from Mollenden.
Nice piece of skill.
Grimley closes in on Stengler. Good run. Rick. Meinhardt. Back to Keller. Germans have kept possession well.
And very good umpiring too to allow all those advantages.
Mollenden. Finally an effective tackle from Great Britain. Yes. Keeps it. Attempted cross. Seven and a half minutes out from a scoreless draw. Tevez. Great pass. Rick couldn't do enough with it. Stengler stuck in the corner. Well, neither team's going to nil or draw, Richard. They needed to score goals and win a game to get back into calculations for this 1990 Champions Trophy.
Well, still 7 minutes to go.
Keller. Hilgers. Hilgers chips it. Scores! Well, he's been on the pitch barely. It's Hilgers. And he puts Germany in the lead at a crucial time. Germany 1, Great Britain 0.
How many times have we seen Michael Hilgers do that? As we mentioned yesterday, and here we see it again, just a little chip shot.
Thompson. Garcia. No. Kirkwood. He's doing well.
Good skill.
And a weak shot eventually put in by Clift, I think it was.
1 minute.
Hazlitt working with Clift. Still with Great Britain on the edge of the circle. Hazlitt.
Not 5.
That could be the end of it. If the Germans can keep possession, they can see this one out. Under a minute left. Lifted forward. Meinhardt nearly ghosted in behind Martin there. Williams. It wasn't too subtle. 20 seconds to go. Kirkwood.
They need to get the ball in the circle. They need to get it in the circle. There's 16 seconds.
Germans looking to wind the clock down. Gerber.
That's the end of the game.
That's it. And a war of attrition won eventually.